Welcome to my chambers. What is the current status of President Donald Trump's travel ban? Remember that? The executive order that he signed after just 10 days in office, which purported to prevent people from entering the United States from 7 designated countries? Well, it was challenged in the courts. It was upheld. He couldn't enforce it, so he rescinded it. And in March, he wrote a new one, which purported to stop people from entering the United States from 6 designated countries. That was challenged in the court, and it was held up, and that was upheld. That is, the ban was blocked by a federal appeals court. Now, the Supreme Court of the United States said, you know what? He's the president of the United States. Under the law, he gets to decide who comes in the country. We're going to allow him to do it. But we, the Supreme Court, are going to carve a hole in that executive order. And in that hole, we're going to let people come in from the countries the president wants to ban if they have bona fide relationships here. What's a bona fide relationship? Well, that was a question asked by 3 members of the Supreme Court who said to their 6 colleagues, we can't be rewriting the president's executive order, and we can't be using phrases like bona fide relationships because it means different things to different people. So, of course, there was a dispute between the Department of Homeland Security and the federal courts as to what bona fide relationships mean. We now know that it means any family relationship, any job offer, or any offer of admission to a college or university in the United States. If you're from one of those 6 countries, you get to come in here, even though the president said no, because that's the way the courts have ruled. All of this will be argued before the Supreme Court on October 10th. Guess what happens on September 30th? The ban expires by its own terms. What are we doing here? We're just making academic arguments about the power of the presidency and the power of the courts? Are the courts interfering with the ability of the president to control foreign policy and to protect our borders? Is the president interfering with what the courts should be doing as they enforce the Constitution? Maybe on October 10th or shortly thereafter, the Supreme Court will give us an answer. Welcome to my chambers. Fight the good fight.